Hey, what's up guys, Yusuf from TechDroids, and ASUS is finally out with their new ROG Phone 5 series. They unveiled 3 new devices and I've already made a bunch of videos talking about the 3 phones as well as comparing it to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But in this video, we're going to be comparing it to the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, which in my opinion happens to be the pinnacle of Android smartphones. So I think this is the best of Android, ROG Phone 5 versus the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Which phone should you buy if you want to game, if you want to just have the best premium smartphone experience? So this is going to be the video. I'll tell you guys everything you need to know about the 2 phones, and towards the end I'll tell you which one you should buy and why. And if you're interested in smartphone related content, technology related content just like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well as hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. But with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so starting off with the specifications on the 2 phones, and they're very similar. So the ROG Phone 5 as well as the Galaxy S21 Ultra both have the Snapdragon 888 CPU with the Adreno 660 GPU, but in some regions you'll get the Exynos 2100 CPU on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. So that's that, just like in India. And talking about RAM, on the ROG Phone 5 you can get 8, 12 or even 16 gigabytes of RAM, and if you go with the Ultimate Edition you can get 18 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM on the ROG Phone 5. And with the Galaxy S21 Ultra you can get 12 or even 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now the extra 2 gigabytes I don't think is going to be a whole lot of difference, at least in real life performance. Like while you're scrolling through the UI or playing games, you won't be able to notice the difference between 18 and 16 gigabytes. So I wouldn't say that the ROG Phone 5 wins because of that. But overall, the software and hardware optimization, in my opinion, is going to be better on the ROG Phone 5. So if you want a phone just specifically for beast performance, just high performance, then ROG Phone 5 does have the edge there. But that's if you go for the 18 gigabyte edition. Now, just in normal usage, both the phones are going to be really good. Talking about storage, both phones will have 128, 256 or 512 gigabytes of storage variants. The S21 Ultra does come with 512 gigabytes, so that's that. There is no storage expansion, and both the phones do have fast charging via USB Type-C port. The ROG Phone 5 has 65 watt fast charging and the 30 watt brick is included. The S21 Ultra has 25 watts fast charging. I think it also does support 45 watts, but there is no brick included with the phone. There is nothing included with the phone, just the USB Type-C cable, and that's all. So yes, ROG Phone 5 does win in terms of the box contents, and both phones do have an in-display fingerprint scanner. The S21 Ultra has a 5000 mAh battery. The ROG Phone 5 has a 6000 mAh battery, and there's 2 3000 mAh cells, the dual battery technology, just for faster charging. So that's that. The S21 Ultra does have IP68 water resistance, so that's that, and it also has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, which are things that are missing on the ROG Phone 5, but that's why it's slightly cheaper as well. So yeah, the S21 Ultra does give you the all the boxes ticked premium experience. Now talking about the displays on the 2 phones, the Galaxy S21 Ultra has a 6.8-inch display that is Quad HD Plus in terms of the resolution, and you've also got 120 Hz refresh rate. You've got the Super AMOLED technology that Samsung gives you every time, HDR10 Plus, and you've also got a 240 Hz response time or touch response. But talking about the ROG Phone 5's display, you've got a 6.78-inch display, pretty much the same size, and you've also got 144 Hz refresh rate, 300 Hz touch sampling rate, and a 1 millisecond response time. Again, HDR10 Plus. Now here's the simple answer. If you want the best quality, best looking display, it's the S21 Ultra. But if you want the fastest display for gaming that also looks pretty good, you can go with the ROG Phone 5. But again, there is going to be a trade-off. The S21 Ultra looks better, and just for watching stuff, it's the 21 Ultra. But if you want to play games and have that really smooth FPS, then you should go with the ROG Phone 5. Now talking about software, both phones are running on Android 11, but here on the ASUS ROG Phone 5 you have the Zen UI, which is their custom OS, which is pretty close to stock, but there's a lot of software features, gaming related, customization related. You have an audio equalizer called the Audio Wizard. You have their Armory Create software to customize stuff on the back. Basically, there's a whole lot of options in both the softwares. On Samsung side, you have one UI, which either you like it or you hate it. So again, it's both Android phones, so you can customize, add a launcher or something like that. So that's that. But in my opinion, overall, the smoothness, I will give it to the ROG Phone 5. Now talking about cameras, On the ROG Phone 5, you have a 64 megapixel IMX686 main sensor, f1.8 aperture, and you also have a 13 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro, a 24 megapixel front camera, and towards the back you can do 8K 30 FPS video. The cameras are decent, but the Galaxy S21 Ultra does win in the camera department. It has a quad camera setup on the back, so 108 megapixel main sensor, 10 megapixel 3x telephoto, 10 megapixel 10x telephoto, and you've also got a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and also that laser assist for autofocus, a 40 megapixel selfie camera, and this phone is also capable of 8K video recording, 4K 60 FPS, super slow motion. Overall, the quality of the photos and the videos, in my opinion, are going to be better on the S21 Ultra. I've personally reviewed the S21 Ultra. You can check out the video in the card section towards the end of this video. So that's that. And that's pretty much it, in my opinion, for the hardware, and software specifications. Now, talking about design and build quality, both the phones are made out of glass and metal, but the S21 Ultra has that matte finish, which just looks very premium. And you've also got a bunch of colors on the S21 Ultra. And the ROG Phone 5 has, again, the white as well as the black color. And if you get the Ultimate Edition, you can get the matte white color. But the design itself and the build quality itself is going to be very gamery. The aesthetics on the phone are not very muted, whereas the S21 Ultra, anyone could use it. It's not gamery, it's just a simple design and just looks very premium. Both the phones are bulky, they're heavy, and they're not thin boys at all. The S21 Ultra is also thick with a big camera hump, as well as the ROG Phone 5 is a bulky device as well. So they have bigger batteries and they're bulky. So that's that. But in my opinion, if you want a premium looking phone, the S21 Ultra, if you're a gamer and you don't mind the RGB lighting and stuff like that, you can go with the ROG Phone 5. Let's talk about pricing. ROG Phone 5 starts at 799 euros and goes up to 1299 euros. And that flexibility in price is where I think the ROG Phone 5 makes more sense in terms of a value proposition. If you want the best price to performance, value for money, the best deal, you can go with the ROG Phone 5. The S21 Ultra has two options. You can either get, a 1,06,000 rupee phone or a 1,16,000 rupee phone. So yes, the S21 Ultra is going to be more expensive, whereas the ROG Phone 5 Ultimate as well retails for around 80,000 rupees in India. So there is a huge price gap, at least in India, and even in other countries, I think it's going to be there. So yeah, the simple answer is, if you're a gamer and if you want the best, value for money, ROG Phone 5. If you don't mind spending the little extra cash, and if you want a premium experience, you want all the small little features that the S21 Ultra offers, like water resistance or wireless charging and stuff like that, the better looking display. If gaming is not your first priority, if you want the better cameras, I'd say you should go with the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Another thing that the ROG Phone 5 wins at is going to be at media experience in terms of the sound quality. The front-facing speakers are just better sounding in terms of the quality and the way they get loud. The S21 Ultra. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. If you did, then go ahead and smash the like button, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Let me know in the comments down below which phone you're gonna buy and what you're excited for in the future. That being said, my name has been Yusuf. You guys have been awesome. Stay awesome. Keep smiling. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.